everyone!
We are the members of the Table 5 and we are here to present to you the metallic
Bonding. The introduction presentation of metallic bonding. So as you can see to the presentation, nakikita po natin yung positive. Wherein yung positive, yan yung metallic bonding or yung positive charge ng metallic bonding. And yung yellow po na nakikita natin sa presentation, yan po yung delocalized electron, wherein yung delocalized electron, siya yung nagmo-move freely around the positive electron. So first, we have here the learning points. First, state how to identify metals using the periodic table. Second, describe what happens in electrons in metallic bonding. Third, explain some key properties of metals.
Elements, only metals elements are involved in metallic bonding. Metals can be found in the middle and on the left hand side of the periodic table. So alkaline metals is found in the lithium to francium, and alkaline earth metals found in beryllium to radium. Then transition metals found in group 3 to group 12. So lahat po ito is transition metals. Then post-transition metals is found in the aluminum to livermorium. Then boron to organoson. Pag ganito po is yung right side po is hindi na po metal.
What is metallic bonding? Metals exist in giant repeating structures of positive metal ions surrounded by electrons which have delocalized from the outer electron shells. Strong electrostatic forces exist between the positive metal ions and the delocalized electrons.
Metallic bonding, which means metal elements to metal elements. In short, metallic bonding is bond found in metals. Hold metal atoms together very strongly. Form between atoms and metal elements. Good conductors at all states and has high metal points. When all these atoms are together in the metal, they actually give up these outer shell electrons and share them with all the other atoms in metal. This means that atoms will become positively ions because they've lost negative electrons, and because of these electrons are now free to move, and this is what we call the localized electrons.
Group 2 metals are also known as alkaline earth metals. What are under alkaline earth metals? These are beryllium, magnesium, calcium, strontium, barium, and radium. Group 2 metal atoms lose their 2 outer electrons to form 2 positive ions.
So sa group 2 metals daw po, nag-lose siya ng 2 outer electrons para maka-form ng 2 positive ions.
There is a greater number of delocalized electrons.
So sa group 2 metals po, there is a 2 delocalized electron kasi yung ratio niya is 1:2.
There is a greater difference in charge between the ions and electrons. So stronger electrostatic attractions are formed.
Dahil nga sa ratio na 1:2, wherein yung 2 siya yung delocalized electron, wherein siya yung nagbibigay ng strong bonding, higher melting points, and greater hardness.
In summary, group 2 metals form stronger metallic bonds than group 1 metals.
This means that yung group 2 mas stronger siya kaysa sa group 1. Kasi yung group 1, yung ratio niya is 1:1 lang, wherein equal lang siya. While in group 2, 1:2 yung ratio niya. Wherein yung group 2, nandun yung delocalized electron na nagsuserve para maging stronger ang bond. Conduction.
So, what is conduction? Conduction is a metals are good conductors of electricity and heat. The delocalized electrons are free to move and pass on the electrical charge and thermal energy. Additionally, when heat moves from one object to another object through direct touch, for example, touching a hot cup of coffee, the heat transfer into your hands through conduction when you hold a hot cup of coffee.
Melting and boiling points.
Boiling point. Boiling point is the temperature at which a liquid changes into a gas. Think of water boiling on the stove is turning from liquid water into steam. Next, melting point is the temperature at which a solid changes into a liquid. Imagine an ice cube melting into your hand. It's turned from solid ice into liquid water.
Malleability.
Malleability. Malleability is a physical property of metal that describes the ability to be deformed or shaped without breaking. Example, aluminum is malleable and used as aluminum foil to warp food. Gold leaf, bleaching foil, and indium short are other examples of malleable examples.
Another example of malleability is gold. Take note that gold is most malleable metal. For example of gold is the jewelries. And take note that malleable is the quantity of something that can be shaped into something else without breaking.
Lustrous appearance.
Lustrous appearance. Lustrous appearance are those materials that have shiny surfaces. Example of this is the jewelry and coins. Because there are delocalized electrons on the surface of a metal. Delocalized electrons means that will be loads of strong electrostatic attraction between the positive ions and negative ions.
That's all for metallic bonding. Thank you.